Let us sit comfortably. Sukhasana, Padmasana, Ardha Padmasana. Roll your shoulders, make your spine straight. Palms open to the ceiling, eyes closed. And take long, deep breaths. Inhale deeply. And exhale slowly. Inhale positive energy. And exhale, relax. Take one more long, deep breath in. And breathe out slowly and completely. Now let us chant Om 3 times. Bring your fingers to Chin Mudra and breathe in for Om. Slowly join your palms together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunatu Sah Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Cup them on your eye and looking through the gaps of the fingers. Open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Okay. Today we will do Bhastrika Pranayama, energizing Pranayama. So you can preferably sit in Vajrasana. If suppose Vajrasana is not comfortable, you can continue to sit in Sukhasana. Okay, you can take little gap between the legs also. You can keep a pillow below your ankles also. Okay. Now bring your hands by the sides, loose fist in front of the shoulders. And take a deep breath in and stretch your hands, open your palms. And when you're breathing out, do it forcefully, bringing it to the sides. Breathe in, breathe out, in, out, in, out, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in, 13, in, 14, in, 15, in, 16, in, 17, in, 18, in, 19, in, 20. Then take relax and take long deep breaths. Relax and take long deep breaths. We'll go for the second round. Loose fist in front of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, out, in 2, in 3, in 4, in 5, in 6, in 7, in 8, in 9, in 10, in 11, in 12, in 13, in 14, in 15, in 16, in 17, in 18, in 19, in 20. Now relax and take long deep breaths. We'll go for the last round. Loose fist in front of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, out, in, 2, in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, in, 6, in, 7, in, 8, in, 9, in, 10, in, 11, in, 12, in 13, in 14, in 15, in 16, in 17, in 18, in 19, in 20. And relax. You can relax your Vajrasana position also. Okay. So this pranayama is called as energizing pranayama and it comes under the category of fast pranayama. This works on our sympathetic nervous system, but you're doing the controlled inhalation and controlled exhalation. Okay. When you're doing this fast exhalation, what happens is you will be forcefully breathing out and it works on our upper respiratory tract and it works on our if suppose somebody is having sinusitis, this is a therapeutic pranayama for sinusitis. And also this pranayama relieves us from lethargy. If suppose you are feeling lethargic, take a deep breath in and do forceful breathe out. Do this for 10 counts or 20 counts, so you will feel instantly energetic. And this pranayama is very good for doing during the cold seasons or in cold weather. Okay, it heats up our body. Okay, so now let us go for warm up. If suppose you are having a strip like this, you can take it or you can take a towel. Okay, we are going to do stretches, shoulder stretches. If suppose you are having a belt like this, you can take or you can take a small towel. All we are going to do is stretch it straight, stretch it, hold it, and then we are going to take it back. Okay, that's what we are going to do. You can take a towel, stretch your hands. See here, I am giving a gap, stretching your hands, holding it, and then bring it forward. Then take it back, go back. Shoulder nicely gets stretched. Come up, bring your hands forward, stretch, and go back. Stretch your hands, bring your hands forward, stretch, and go back. Bring up, and then forward, stretch, and then go back. Stretch, and forward. Stretch, and go back. Then slowly come back. Now start reducing the gap between the hands. Start reducing the gap between the hands and then slowly straighten up. It will be difficult to go back. You go one side and then go back. Okay? Then come to the other side, bend and then slowly bring it back. But when you're going back, you go back straight. Okay? Come up, bend and stretch. When you're back, you stretch it. Okay? But when you're back, you stretch. Then bend to one side, stretch, and then bring forward. Okay? This is a very good shoulder stretch. Raise up, bend to one side, stretch, and go back. Back, you straighten up in the back, and then slowly bend to the right, then raise up and bring forward. Likewise, reduce the gap a little more. As much as you can, reduce the gap, then go bend to one side and stretch back. Okay? Then bend to the other side and then slowly bring your hands forward. Okay? One more time, stretch up. Then go to one side, stretch back. Stretch back. Then go to the other side, bend, and then bring it forward. Okay? So first we are starting with wide hands. Easily it goes back and forward. Then we keep reducing and stretching the back. This relaxes the shoulder blades nicely. Okay? This is mainly for shoulders. Okay? Now, next one is bringing your hands and try to keep your palms in Namaskara, back Namaskara. Try to keep your palms in Namaskara behind you. And stay here. Stay here, back Namaskara. Stay here. Stay here for a couple of seconds. And then slowly come back to the center. Now from here, let us go to table. We'll do the warm-up for legs in the table. Come to table. Come to table. Let us do the spinal stretch first. Breathe in, arch your spine. And breathe out, curve your spine. Breathe in, arch your spine. And breathe out, curve your spine. Breathe in, arch your spine. Breathe out, curve your spine. One more time. Breathe in, arch your spine. Breathe out, curve your spine. Then come back to table and drop your elbows to the ground. Drop your forearm to the ground. Forearms are onto the ground. Okay. Now stretch your left leg. Stretch your left leg and cross towards the right. Cross towards the right. Tap your toes and then come back. Bend your knee and bring it to the elbow here. Elbow or the shoulder. Then stretch again. Go to the right. Tap your toe. Then come back to the center. Bend your knee and try to bring it to the elbow. If not elbow, you can come up to the, if not to the shoulder, you can come up to the elbow. Then stretch again. Go to the right, tap your toe. Then come back, bend your knee and bring it to the elbow. Then stretch again. Tap your toe. Then come back and bend towards the shoulder. Then come back to the center. Now let us do the same thing on the other side. Stretch, tap your toe, cross it, tap your toe, then come back to the center, bend your knee and bring it to the shoulder. Stretch, cross, tap your toe, then come back, bend, and then go back. Come back, tap your toe, cross, tap your toe, then come back, straighten up and bend your knee, bring your knee to the shoulder. Then stretch. One more time, cross, tap your toe, then come back to the center, bend your knee and bring your knee to the shoulder. And then come back. Again, come back to table and come back. Bring on your palms. Come back on your palms. Okay? Now, you're going to stretch your right hand forward and left leg back. Okay? Now, bend your left knee, bring it forward. Bend your left knee, bring it forward. Then take your hand back, leg back. Okay? Then come forward. Knee forward, hand forward, leg back, hand back. 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 Then come back to the center. Now stretch your left hand forward. Right leg back. Right leg back. Okay? Now bend your knee. Knee forward, hand forward. Then take your hand back. Reverse like this. Reverse. Palm will be back. Okay? Do it with balance. Knee forward, hand forward. Hand back. Leg back. Knee forward, hand forward. Leg back, hand back. Knee forward, hand forward. Leg back, hand back. One more time. Knee forward, hand forward. Leg back, hand back. Then come back to the center. Come back to the center. Now from here, go to Adho Mukha downward dog and start pedaling your feet. Pedal your feet. Pedal your feet without lifting the legs off the ground. Without lifting your feet off the ground, only the sole comes up and goes. On your toes, lift your heel up alternately, pedal your feet, pedal your feet, pedal your feet, and try to bring your head towards the mat. Do some pulses, head towards the mat. Then come on your toes and start walking forward. Come on your toes and start walking forward. Come to Padahastasana and then slowly raise up. Slowly raise up. Then take wide gap between the legs. Take wide gap between the legs. Okay. Then bend your knee to one side and keep your right elbow over the right knee. Okay. Now turn towards the right and start swinging your hand. Swing your hand in circles. Swing your hand in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then come back to the center. Then turn to the other side. Bend your left knee. Left elbow over the left knee. Raise your right hand up. Turn towards the left and start circling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then come back to the center. Bring your legs together. Now hands on the hip. Hands on the hip. Now bend your right leg. Take it to the right. It's a balancing plus bending. Okay? You can take balance if you want. You can take support of the wall if you want. Forward, right, backward. Forward, right, backward. Forward, right, backward. Then again, go reverse, backward, right, forward. Backward, right, forward. Super. Backward, right, forward. Backward, right, forward. Then come back to the center, the other leg. Bend forward, left, back, forward, left, back, forward, left, back. Now go back, left, forward, back, left, forward, back, left, forward, back, left, forward, back, left, forward. Then come back to the center. Now we will do bending forward, but what you are going to do, you are not going to bend down. Instead, you are going to go to inverted L. So you have to push your back from the lower back bend. Yeah, from the lower back bend and stretch your hands forward. Alternately do up and forward and back movements. Hands forward, back, forward, back, hand forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Then come back to the center. Now, stretching your leg, what we are going to do, bending forward and twisting also will include. Stretching your hands, you're going to bend from your lower back and twist to the left. Then come back to the center. Then bend forward, twist to the right, come back to the center. Bend forward, right, come back to the center. Bend forward, left, come back to the center. While bending forward, you should not curve your back. Instead, you go from here, bend back, push your hip back, then bend, take your right hand to the left, then come back to start, bend and stretch, left hand to the right big toe. Bend from your lower back without curving your spine. Yeah? Super. Super. Come back to the center. Now we are warmed up enough. Yes, whenever you are bending, remember that you have to bend from your lower back and bend without curving. Yeah? Remember that. Okay. Now we are warmed up enough. Let us do Suryanamaskar. Come to the front end of the mat. Bringing your palms together. Let us pray our gratitude to the Sun God. Om Suryaya Namaha. Breathe in, raise your hands up, arch your back. Breathe out, bend from your lower back to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back, toes stretched. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samsthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Second round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in to plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe in to Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Next round. Breathe in, raise up, Hasta Utthana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Last round. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, right leg forward. Breathe out, left leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti. Left leg. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, left leg back. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe into plank. Breathe out to Ashtanga. Breathe into Bhujangasana. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left leg forward. Breathe out, right leg forward. Breathe in, raise up, arch your back. Come back to Samasthiti and relax. Relax, normalize your breath. Relax and normalize your breath. You can take sip of water if you want. Don't gulp water, just take 1-2 sip of water. Now today we will do a sequence where we will be concentrating on legs, back bend, hip, everything, all the things together. Okay? Yeah? And in each asana, we will stay there for one long Ujjayi breath. I will count from 1 to 10 and you try to take one long Ujjayi breath. So what is one long Ujjayi breath? Inhaling for a count of 8 and exhaling for a count of 12. Yeah? But it is not possible when we are doing it very fast. So we take longest possible, long, deep Ujjayi breath. Okay? Yeah? So let us start with standing. Let us start with standing, taking your legs wide apart. Turn your legs to the right. Turn your legs to the right. Okay? And we will do the pyramid pose. So bring in your hands on your thighs. Okay? You're going to bend from your lower back again, not making curve. So keeping your spine straight, keep going down. Your spine should be straight. Keep going down and look towards your right and keep you sliding your hands down. Without curving your back, go down as much as you can. Keep looking forward and keep going down as much as you can. If your hands are touching your ankle, you will feel the stretch on your hamstrings. If you are not able to feel the stretch in the hamstrings, you can go further and drop your hands to the floor. And now you try to bring your forehead towards the knee. After going as much as you can, then try to bring your forehead towards the knee. Pyramid pose. Stay here. 1, 2, super. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center. Now turn your legs to the left. Turn both the legs to the left. Inner leg, left leg will be exactly in line with the mat. Back leg will be 45 degrees. Okay? Now turn your torso towards the left. Keep your hands on your thighs and start slowly sliding down. Keep looking towards the left and slowly slide down. Slide down. Both the knees are straight. Okay? If you are not at all able to keep your knees straight, only then go down, bend your knee. Otherwise, keep straighten up your knee. Then only you'll feel the stretch in the hamstring. Go down, 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 down. As much as you can, go down. Keep looking to the left and go down so that you will not curve your spine. Once you're able to go down, then only try to bring your forehead towards the knee. Super. You'll feel the nice stretch in the hamstrings. Yes. Super. Stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center. Slowly come back to the center. Reduce the gap between the legs and turn your torso towards the forward. Okay? Now, come on your toes and stretch your hands up and arch your back. Balance on your toes and arch your back. Balance on your toes and arch your back. If you're not able to arch, it's okay. But stay on your toes, hands up, straighten up. Your spine is straight on your toes. Stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bring your hands down. Come on your soles feet. Now interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch it. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Stretch it. Then bend your knees. Bend your knees and bend forward and bring your forehead towards the knees. And stay here. Stay here with the hands stretched up. Super. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly release your hands. Bring your hands down and take your one leg back, the other leg back, and go to Adho Mukha downward dog and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly raise your right leg up. Slowly raise your right leg up. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. Bend your knees and bring your bent knee in front, in between your hands. Bring your bent knee in between your hands and come to Kapotasana, pigeon pose. When you are coming to Kapotasana, you can slide your legs sideways like this and stay here. Hip opening asana. Stay here. And also it is good for our back. Stay here. Do as much as you can and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bring your leg back and go to Adho Mukha downward dog again. This time lift your left leg up and bend your knee. Lift your left leg up and bend your knee. And slowly bring the bent knee in between the hands. In between the hands. And come to Kapotasana. Back leg. Once you are in bringing your leg, try to in the front view. Initially, you will be bringing it, bending and bringing it like this. And then you can slide sideways. Okay? Slide sideways. Yes. Yes, super. Stay here in Kapotasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly take your legs and go back and go to Adho Mukha. Go to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Go to Adho Mukha, downward dog. Now this time, raise your right leg up. Raise your right leg up and slowly bring it forward and come to Ashvasanchalana position of your leg. Okay? But your hands, you come straight, hands not down. Take balance. Your leg, one leg back, the other leg is forward. Take balance and cross your hands at the elbows and make Garudasana. One elbow over the other. Garudasana. Then push your hip forward and take your hand up. You need to balance a little bit here. Garudasana hands and you arch your back a little by keep pushing your hip forward. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center. Come to Ashwa Sanchalana position and take your right leg back and go to Adho Mukha. Now let us do the same thing on the other leg. Lift your left leg, and bring it in between the hands. Okay? Take balance, then come up. Now bring your left elbow over the right and keep your hands interlocked in Garudasana. Then push your hip forward and raise your hands up like Anjaneya Asana. Anjaneya Asana in Garudasana hands. Super. Stay here. Stay here. Balance and stay here. 1, 2, balance, balance. Be careful. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slowly bring your hands down to Ashwa Sanchalana position and go to Adho Mukha downward dog. Go to Adho Mukha downward dog. Go to Adho Mukha downward dog. Then drop your knees and come to table. Drop your knees and come to table. Yes. Now what you're going to do? You're going to stretch your left leg back. Okay? Left leg back and raise your left hand up. It is a modified version of side plank. Modified version of side plank. You're taking your right knee support and stay here. Modified version of side plank. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now slowly bring your hand down. This time take your left leg sideways, side stretch. Okay? Side stretch. In the front view, it is like this. One leg is stretched sideways. Okay? Now let us do the threading the needle. Raising your right hand up and thread the needle and bring your shoulder to the mat and stretch your hands forward or up and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then slowly come back to the center and come back to table. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Stretch your left leg, stretch your right leg back and bring it to the side and raise your right hand up. Modified version of side plank. Stay here, stay in side plank. Yes, super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly bring your hand down and take your leg to the side. Stretch your leg to the side, right leg to the side. Stretch right leg. No, now. Yeah. Sideways. This side, Preeti. Right side. Yes. Now raise your left hand up and thread the needle. Yes. Super. Thread the needle. Yes. Super. And raise the other hand up if you are able to. Otherwise, you can keep your hands forward also. Super. Stay here. Super. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to table. Come back to table. And from here, slowly stretching your leg back and lie down on your stomach. Lie down on your stomach. Yes, lie down on your stomach. Now, from lying down on your stomach, come to Ashtangasana. Pushing your hip up, come to Ashtangasana. Yes, if you are not able to do this in Ashtangasana, you can do it in Bhujanga also. Okay, what we are going to do here is, you are going to come to Ashtang and bend your both the legs and lift your one leg and keep it over the other. If suppose you are not able to do it in Ashtang, you can directly do it in Bhujanga also. Bend one leg and keep the other leg over the soles. Over the soles, yes. If you are able to do it in Ashtang, then it's still better. Try to do it in Ashtang or Bhujanga. Bend your both the legs, lift your one leg and keep it over the sole of the other. Yes, super, super, super. Stay here, stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly release your leg and stretch your legs back to Bhujanga and try the same thing on the other leg. Try the same thing on the other leg. Yes. Yes. Try the same thing on the other leg. Bend your both the legs. Lift your one leg and keep it over the sole of the other. Sole of the other. Hip mobility. This is one hip mobility. Either do it in Ashtang or in Bhujanga, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Do it and stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, super. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly release and lie down in crocodile pose, resting pose. Lie down in crocodile pose, resting pose. One palm over the other. And your toes are wide apart. Yeah, yes, toes outward, one hand over the other. Chin or cheek is onto the hands. Crocodile pose, stay here. Stay in crocodile pose. Resting pose. Rest in crocodile pose. Rest in crocodile pose. Rest in crocodile pose. Then slowly roll over to one side and come to lying down on your back. Lying down on your back, Tadagasana. Tadagasana is also a resting pose. Knees are bent, hands by the side of the body or above, interlacing your fingers or your elbows. This is also a resting pose. This is also a resting pose. Here, let us do some pelvic tilting. How you are going to do the pelvic tilting? You are going to breathe in, bring your abdomen up, and breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground, pull your abdomen in. Okay? So breathe in, abdomen up, arching your spine. There will be gap between the ground and the spine. Breathe in, breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground. In this method, when you are doing this, what happens? There is a pelvic tilting also happening. When you are breathing in, the pelvic tilts like this. When you are breathing out, pelvic tilts inward. Breathe in, tilt out. Breathe out, tilt in. Okay? Breathe in, tilt out. Breathe out, tilt in. Bring your spine to the mat. Imprint your spine. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, imprint your spine to the ground. Then come back to the center. Now, bringing your both the legs up. Bring your both the legs up and relax your legs by doing cycling. Stretch your right leg forward and then bring it back. Alternately keep doing. Forward cycling. If you want little more challenge, interlace your hands behind your head and do the cycling. Do the cycling forward. Yes, do it little bit slowly. Forward cycle, forward cycling, and reverse cycling. Forward cycling and reverse cycling. If you are not able to keep your shoulders up, you can rest your head to the ground and do this. Relaxes our legs but works on our core. Relaxes our leg but works on our core. And then slowly release your leg. Now bend your both the legs and bring it close to your chest and stay here. Pavanamuktasana. Stay here. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly lift your shoulders off the mat without straining your neck. Go as much as you can. Bring your forehead towards the knee. And now with your core support, roll up and down. Roll up, rock up and down. Rock up and down. Rock up and down. Rock up and down. Then roll towards the left, center, roll towards the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Now slowly stretch your legs down and stretch your hands by the side of the body. Last one, spinal stretch. Bending your right leg, keep it over your left thigh. Push your right knee towards the left and you look towards your right palm. And stay here, universal spinal twist. Feel the nice twist in your spine. See to that your shoulder is onto the ground and twist. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then come back to the center and stretch your right leg down. Bend your left leg, keep it over your right thigh. Push your left knee towards the right as much as you can and you look towards your left. See to that your left shoulder is on the ground. At the same time, keep pushing your knee as much as you can to the right. And stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then slowly come back to the center and stretch your leg down and lie down in Shavasana. Legs apart, toes falling outwards, hands by the side of the body, palms facing upwards, nose pointed to the ceiling, eyes closed. Your complete weight of the body is on the mat. Take a deep breath in and breathe out slowly. We'll do an abdominal breathing relaxation. Whenever I tell breathe in, your abdomen goes up. And when I'm telling breathe out, tummy goes down. So breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. Now let us do it with the counting. We'll count from 27 to 1. 27. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 26. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 25. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 24. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 23. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 22. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 21. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 20. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 19. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. 18. Breathe in, abdomen up. Breathe out, relax. Now start counting on your own and go up to 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue the counting and continue the breathing, abdominal breathing. Now slowly stop the counting. Wherever the number is, stop the counting and just stay there with normal breathing. Relax. Stay there in stillness and silence for a few more seconds. Now slowly becoming aware of your surroundings, start making movements, start wiggling your toes, wiggle your fingers. Bring your legs together, toes down, bring your hands above your head and stretch your spine nicely. And then slowly roll over to your right side. And with the support of the left hand, slowly sit up. Slowly sit up with your eyes closed. In this calm state of mind, let us pray and bless this whole world, bringing your palms together. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kashchit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Slowly rub your palms. Generate heat. Cup them on your eyes and face. Feel the warmth, feel the energy. Now slowly looking through the gaps of the fingers, open your eyes with a beautiful smile. How was it? Relaxed? Yes?